Yo, 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 this is Terrell, Hall of Fame, D-Line. This is Bully Rats. Just once again pulling over on the side of the road. This is basically like this. You know, we had a discussion about what's a great stud, who's a great stud, this, that, and the other. I'm not going to say who I believe are the best studs. I'm just going to tell you my criteria. First and foremost, my criteria would be, you know, producing quality dogs, not hype dogs. I don't care how popular your dogs are, how much they sell for. If you're producing, you know what I'm saying, different flaws that endanger the health and the overall well-being of the dog, I can't consider you a great stud. You know, we've seen far too many studs where people basically manipulate their way to get the dogs titles and different things. We've seen standards changed and all that. That's bullshit. At the end of the day, can you throw a dog that basically doesn't have serious flaws and serious issues, especially critical issues like heart issues and, you know, the inability to produce a dog to live more than 2 days? So that would be first and foremost. I mean, second would be consistency. A lot of dogs have had, you know, 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 puppies, and they pump up and they say, oh yeah, well look at this stud and look at that stud. But yeah, if you breed any dog that many times to where, especially, you know, a couple in particular have several thousand dogs, you'll find one or two dogs that look good. I can find you one or two dogs that look good off of all of those dogs that have been bred crazy, even the ones that I don't like. That's not a quality stud. A quality stud will have a high percentage, you know. So if a dog has, say, 200 puppies, you should get, you know, 100, 150 quality dogs. That's a true stud, you know. Volume producing gives you a higher chance to produce a good dog, but at the same time, it doesn't give you true quality and say anything about the stud. You know, this whole term of stud tool to me is ridiculous. When you start talking about this dog is a tool, this dog is a tool, this dog is a tool, most of the time, 90% of the time when we start talking about dogs as tools, that further explains that this dog has some issues. Most of the time it's a structure issue, a health issue, something that puts it outside of the realm of being a good dog. Why do we want to continuously add and recreate our breed when you can go out and find a quality, complete stud that brings everything to the table without the bad shit in the blood? In our community, we have to start differentiating between hype and what people think is popular and quality. Quality is a good conformation, healthy dog that can live a long time and fit within our standard. Until we get to the point that we understand this, our breed will continue to go backwards. I don't care how popular a dog is. I don't care how much money a person spent. If this dog is not a complete dog on the scale of breaking him down to the standard and judging the health and overall conformation of the dog, you are not a producer. You are not even a good breeder, you know, to own this dog and call it a producer. You know, you can hype up anything. We've seen all kind of people hyped that don't have good talent. But the truth is, you know, the proof is in the pudding. Good studs produce good dogs. You know, great studs produce great dogs. And they consistently do it over and over and over again. And part of that greatness is producing a dog that doesn't have debilitating flaws and things that has to be hidden and lied about. You know, our community has a lot of fixing to do, and until we live in our own truth, we're going to continue to live this ugly lie and see our breed die. That's not what we're going to do. We're going to push forward to make a better breed, a better animal. And like I say, first and foremost, it starts off with identifying a better animal. Until next time, I'll holler at y'all later. Peace.